Guten Tag, I'm Teuton and welcome back to Technobabylon. And would you like to see a magic trick? Then watch.
Got it.
The murder
Finally.
One of them, anyway. Why is it in the jacuzzi, though?
What we really need is a witness.
Alright. Outside in the hallway, I was trying to mess around with the cleaning bot, but there was also something else. A floating art sculpture. And when you click it, Regis just walks up to it, deactivates it because it was floating, and he takes out a magnetic coil. That's the thing that kept it floating. And that's the thing that you have to put on a fishing rod to get the gun out of the jacuzzi, which we have been trying to do.
Vanderwall's antique semi-automatic pistol.
It's really antique,
probably
yeah.
Not listed on the city's firearms register.
Yeah, I was just about to say, this looks like an incredibly ordinary gun, and now we can give this to the maid. And I hope all this time, every time we gave an item to the maid, he asked her to inspect it. If I click her with the gun now, is he going to shoot her?
Oh!
Alright.
I remember! There was something about that and Mr. Gill?
Yes.
Go on.
No, I'm sorry.
What
There was something
more?
about his wine. But I'm afraid my thing is food, not drink. I don't know a thing about what they were doing to it.
Maybe we should ask someone who knows their booze?
You know what? This is actually a great hint. Because I was just about to get angry because I thought, what more? What more do you want from me? I did all the things already. But now she dropped the hint. She told us that she needs the helpful personality of Cheffie, the memory of the maid, but the role of the barman. Alright.
You're worrying too much.
You promised me that you'd gotten out of it.
I have. This was merely a favor for an old friend.
And look where it's gotten you.
They were arguing about something. It sounded big.
Don't you think I know what this could mean? You asked me to talk to that damned cell agent, and I agreed. You see what I do for you?
I know. And I knew you'd do the right thing eventually.
It's not just because it's the right thing, or because you asked. It's because of what it would mean to the whole city.
Mr. Gill was grumpy, but not at Mr. Dakari so much. Then he asked for some of his special wine.
Chantel, be a dear. Bring me my wine.
This was the lousy stuff they've got in the wine rack.
To law and order.
Yeah, but he puts extra things in his wine as well.
She's pumped. Oh? Oh, I see. Okay.
Gil, what's wrong?
It must have been my... What is this?
This looks much more interesting. I want to play that game.
What's what?
Mr. Gill seemed to be real worried about something.
Who are you?
Gil, what are you doing with that gun?
Stay away. Don't come any closer. No! Get off me!
That's the mind checker, right?
Chantel!
He sounded like he was in trouble.
Get it out of me!
He kept telling me there was something in him. I asked what he meant.
It's inside me! Get in there and get it out!
And the maid's personality. She'd have done anything he asked.
Yeah.
I didn't find anything, though.
Teehee.
So Vanderwall had a hallucinatory freakout.
Sounds like it was whatever he was putting in the wine. We'd better find out what it was.
Oh, I know.
It's
I
in the
know
fridge,
everything
probably.
about drinks. Mr. Gill was buying up cheap wine and using wetware to artificially age it.
Wetware.
Yeah, he kept it in the refrigerator.
Ow! Geez, what is that? Can't you hear it?
What sits in the fridge is a memory module with a strange configuration. Based on what you were told, you're certain this is what the blackmailer was after.
There, the wetware wetware on the middle shelf. It rapidly ages the wine to how it's wanted.
Not anymore, it doesn't. It's been reprogrammed. That memory module's broadcasting a signal. The wetware in the refrigerator's interpreting it as an order to reformat itself.
So it stopped being a wine aid and ended up a powerful hallucinogen?
Looks that way.
You want me to carry it? You look uncomfortable.
Yeah, something about it hurts.
Looks like the old school guy's gotta fix it.
Hey!
We're heading back to cell. A forensics team will be here in a while. Just don't try to make, cook, or clean anything while we're gone, okay?
I got it!
You could shut her off. Why would you just let her roam around? Oh god, she's gonna clean up the crime scene. That's totally her role. She's still a maid. She's gonna go upstairs, she's gonna see the mess and clean it up. And then they won't find anything.
Oh, you found him.
Apparently this is what Central wanted me to see. Why would it do this? I stopped him.
Charlie.
Oh, it's the guy
I promised
from,
him I could help, and then it did this to him.
Maybe it's trying to hammer home the message. After all, Central didn't ask you to talk him out of it. It said neutralize.
Why would it be so?
Dr. Regis.
You. Soulless. Callous. I promised him!
His euthanasia was a necessary measure. 75% of the captured bombers have attempted self-immolation in custody. The risk of repeating such an action was unacceptable.
He wouldn't have.
Whatever the case may have been, cell command offices are now safe from...
Remember Citadel. It's already.
General alarm.
General alarm. Central functions compromised.
Yeah, great.
Localized E-war attacks detected within heuristic barrier systems. Systems entering siege mode. All personnel equipped for abstract dynamic countermeasures. Please report to action stations. Repeat.
Abstract dynamics to action stations.
Sounds like I'm needed.
Yeah, Lau,
Remember,
this is for you.
no matter what Central says, you've done a great job today.
This is a job for Lau. There's not much I can do to help.
They've been using drones like that for auto or telepresence surgery since I was a kid. Looks like it's finished with the autopsy.
He can't be. What do you think? He's like maybe 50 years old. So he was born in. He's gonna be. Yeah, it's 2016 now. He can't be. I mean, maybe around 2020, 21, something like that. So we're going to have surgical drones by then. Glad to hear it.
The X-ray shows I was right. He had the spinal brace for scoliosis.
Yeah.
It's a symptom of the genetic adjustments made to his bones.
The reports tell you that he was euthanized shortly after being taken into custody. Despite assurances that his death was a product of Central's caution, you can't help but perceive it as a spiteful show of power. Is Cell capable of that? Central.
The X-ray shows I was right. He had the spinal brace. It's a symptom.
Yeah. That's probably the entire point of that game. Thomas Beckett suspect terminated in a process of security actions at Barbara's Gate Transit Station, deemed threatening to public welfare. It is apparent that the suspect has been subjected to extensive prenatal genetic engineering. Through his modification has been seen on a number of occasions. Normal disposition of calcium has been reprogrammed to substitute explosive nitrate. Bone disease, yeah, subject was taken into custody. Has been determined to be a continued danger. Relapse into undesirable worldview. It sounds so clinical. That's what I love about this. Look at this sentence. Has been determined to be a continued danger due to physical composition and risk of relapse into undesirable worldview. Suspect was terminated at 0400 hours. Caution, disposal of remains should be handled with extreme care. Oh yeah, I mean he's still explosive, yeah. I'm not gonna touch that.
Apparently, the high quantities of explosives in his bones was giving him joint problems. Poor kid must have been in a lot of pain.
Yeah, that's why he had the crutches. Okay, so there's I can't pick this up. Is there anything in here? This time I don't want to miss any items. I'm gonna get them all. Did we bring the maid, or did the maid just show up in here? Because there's no comment on that. They left her they left her at the apartment when they exited, so it's kind of creepy for her to just stand
Better
there.
not touch it. Lau's probably got her own plan.
Oh, Lau is doctoring around.
Knowing
with
Lau,
it.
I can't be certain that her interest in that thing is purely academic.
Alright, sure, whatever. I'm just gonna leave again. Nothing for me to do. Lau is currently fighting against... What can I do now? So you can tolerate Dr. Santiago's opinions? Maybe check my terminal? Oh wait, I have the memory module. That's what the guy wanted. Maybe he's gonna call us here? Because I can call him. Fragments.
What the hell is this?
It is to show you my opinion of how swiftly you have carried out your task, Dr. Regis. You still have another 3 chances to change my mind.
I have the memory module from Vanderwall's place.
Good. Place it on the bench in your garden.
What did he do? Fragments? What did he... He sounded like I was... What is he talking about? My opinion on how swiftly you...
It's empty.
That still bothers me. Why is there an empty 2 logger? One of these days there's gonna be something in there.
Okay, module's in the garden.
Excellent. I'm sending you an address. It's a dump of a studio apartment out in the barrel. The occupant is on vacation. I want you to destroy it.
Excuse me?
Procure an explosive device, plant it within his apartment.
Oh no. Oh, this is like Dreamweb. Yeah. Now we end up having to do a bunch of crimes, and then at the end it's going to be something like that. And for the explosives, obviously we have to use the body of that man.
Where am I supposed to find a bomb?
You work for Cell, Dr. Regis. If anyone had access to such a device, I've no doubt it would be yourselves. Legitimate or otherwise.
Why do you want this apartment destroyed?
My reasons are not your concern, Dr. Regis.
Who is this guy?
What is your
Let's blow
concern,
him up.
however, is the matter of your embryo's safety.
How would
he
I
has
even
the
get
embryos.
something like that out?
I hear Central isn't quite itself at the moment. Strike now, while the iron is hot.
Yeah, I wonder who attacked Central.
I guess I don't have a choice.
I knew you'd make the right decision, Dr. Regis.
Wait, what was the
Return
other
to your
option? I
garden
didn't...
after the task is complete. I shall contact you then.
I'm assuming I don't have a choice in this because it's probably part of the main storyline. Huh. That's what I think. I don't know if you can actually choose. Apartment. No, we have to get the explosives out of that body. I don't know how. I don't have any items left. Not the kitchen knife, not anything. Which means we have to... Oh, wait. It's back there. So we have to use the surgical drone.
It's operated by Central. There isn't any...
Oh, that's... Okay, that's good. That, You've never personally performed an autopsy, but you're sure that you'd need more than your bare hands. Yeah, there's a bunch of tools over here. But I can't take any of them. I only have my stun gun.
It's already been compiled. Let's tell you
this, you was there, this, Yeah, we have to get the explosives out of him. But I need items. I don't have anything that I can do. What's this door for? Nothing. That guy's still in here. Nobody knows.
They picked this guy up last night. He's got something in his wiring that might be contagious. I guess that means I'm safe, but still, poor kid. Hey kid, you alright?
So what else is in this room? Central apparently is being hacked or attacked right now, and there's cameras seem to be off. It looks like there's something in here. Maybe we should, you know what? We need to enter this other office. But you can tolerate Dr. San. Yeah, he always says that. We'd rather avoid another sermon. Yeah, but I mean, I have to go somewhere. Do I have to go to the apartment first? Pick up some items outside? Or you can just enter the apartment. Is this... This is one of these social housing blocks that the character in the beginning was in. And he wants us to blow it up. Oh, of course. Of course, this is happening. This is happening before. Oh, yeah. This is taking place before what we saw in the intro. So Regis was the one who did it. All right. Question is, it's not the same apartment, but it's the same block. Occupant keeps their clothes in the locker, spinning blueprinted overalls. Jobless Gonto kids filling this part of the city. Yeah, alright. Good. Bookshelf. Despite the fact that you're about to destroy their apartment, you feel that it would somehow compound your crimes to steal from the bookshelf as well. No, I just wanted to... I'm looking for things to do. That's really... This could be a good place to put the bomb, yeah. Don't have a bomb yet. Don't need to use it, but it could be a good place to... Food machine has been removed for maintenance. Collection of old manga, yellowed with H. What? Apparently they appreciate classical media as much as yourself. Oh, nice. Combination toilet sink. There's nothing in here I can do unless I already have a bomb. Okay.
Huh. I guess I should have turned these over to the evidence locker.
Oh, he still has the stuff from... Oh, okay. Knife, cooking gel. That's okay. Now I can get... Now I can do something. But the cooking gel, I wonder what I have to do with... And the hand, especially. Waist chute. If you put your arm in there, you'd lose it. Lau's
Trying
desk.
to tidy Lau's desk for her is a battle lost before it's even fought. That's what she says. Like it was something from the art of war.
Yeah. I was just about to say that. Sun Tzu says, trying to clean Lau's desk. Okay, let's go in here. I mean, the obvious solution would be to just use the knife, but it's probably not going to be that simple. Body has not had a great deal of examination. You suppose they're being careful about the potential volatile nature. You make a slice along his thigh and pull his femur loose. Okay, now we have a bone full of explosives.
A human femur from the engineered suicide bomber's remains. Because of his parental genetic tampering, it's packed with explosive nitrate compounds.
So you're telling me that one bone alone is going to cause that huge explosion in the apartments? She's one apartment, that's her. It was the apartment above her.
Got it.
Yeah, that's the beginning. Meeting of minds.
It'd be an understatement to say it's been a bad day.
No kidding. I sure wouldn't want to be you.
Yeah, I've got a few problems, but I'm not going to let them threaten what I care about any longer.
Alright.
You say that, but I think you're yellow.
Hey, I've got a plan.
If you're so decisive, why haven't you unfrozen any of those embryos?
It's been 20 years, Regis.
You know who it is, Dr. Regis. There's only one person it could be, isn't there?
You think it's Baxter?
Well, you certainly do.
Good evening, Dr. Regis.
Hello.
Where are they, you son of a bitch?
I saw your handiwork and was most impressed.
So you'll give them back.
I'm sending you an address. You'll find your reward there.
Wait. Baxter.
Ah, just in time. Adam Baxter, I don't know who that is. Sure enough, the tracker shows the call's location, the office of the now paroled Dr. Adam Baxter.
How is this possible? Traveler, begin recording. Lau, if you're listening to this, well, it means they've caught me. It wouldn't be right if I couldn't explain things to you, though. I've been blackmailed, with the lives of my kids. I traced the calls the blackmailer made. There's only one man who would have done this. And yet, thanks to the neural governor, he's also the only one who never could have. I've got to see that justice is done. Good luck, Max.
Mm-hmm. So now we have... Why did I have the hand? Why did I... The hand is gone now, alright. And the apartment just blew up, so is she dead? The character from the beginning? That's a big question. And did it make a difference where I put that explosive bone? Because food machine,
hey, Charlie.
Toilet, bookshelf, oh.
That's Dr. Regis, corpseman.
Oh, sorry, Dr. Regis. Sir, I need your help, Doctor. Rescue brought someone in, but I'm not qualified to take the statement.
I'm very busy, corpseman. Can't you find Santiago or Lau?
No, sir. They're still in the AR lab, trying to fight off the heuristic attack. It'll only take a second, sir.
Fine.
Oh, thank you, sir. I've been panicking all evening about it. She's in the waiting room at the end here.
That's her. That's her. That's the one who did the apartment. That's the one from the beginning. I'm glad she's alive, because it's, I don't know. I wanna... So it's always... She had to come back as a character. That's... Yes! Perfect. Not even a scratch.
Oh, hey, some service. These flexes are broken. I can't input anything.
That's because they're not flex screens. They're sheets of paper.
Paper? What is this, the Dark Ages?
Anyway, I'm the guy who blew up the apartment above you. How can I help?
I'm Dr. Regis. I'm a cell agent. I've been sent to give you the standard debrief after being involved in something like this. It's our role to do all we can to keep you safe.
Yeah, great job with that so far.
What is her problem? I mean, sure, I'm the one who put the explosive bone, but she doesn't know that. She doesn't. So far, I'm just Dr. Regis, a helpful cell agent who took time off his busy schedule of murdering people from the shadows in an act of personal vendetta to come in here and take your statement. So, I expect a better reaction. I hate her now. See, that's how quickly it goes. That's all it takes. Health status. I mean, I should ask her about how she's doing first.
Your health status?
Dunno.
How do you not know that?
Been busy. Only come out to eat.
You're a thrall. Shall I put net addict then?
What would you want? I don't care.
Alright, that's really,
Can I take your name and SOC number?
Sesame Latha SN 134244.
Latha
Nice
Sesame,
name.
okay.
Indian? Sri Lankan?
Dunno. Raised by the city. Why do you care?
My wife
What is her?
was Sri
What does
Lankan.
she want?
She always... Oh, you don't care, do you?
That obvious?
Any aliases? Net, trance, flow, those sorts of things?
Mandala.
What's your employment status?
What do you think? Blue recycled overalls?
So, not currently employed.
Duh.
Perhaps they didn't think you had the right attitude for it. Where do you live?
The trance.
And where is your physical address?
Well, it was 13E8682 Zeus Street.
Excuse
now
me?
it sinks in.
13E8682 Zeus Street?
Why are you here at Cell?
They didn't tell you? Someone cut my network and locked my apartment. I just about managed to crack the door when the whole damn place exploded.
Exploded?
Sure, I didn't like the place, but I didn't do it. Hey, is there a net connection here? I haven't been able to hook up for hours.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
So, can I go?
Now he's going to have one of these scenes where he...
The girl in there's life may be at risk. Do not let her leave without authorization from myself or Dr. Lau.
Can do, Dr. Regis.
Now he's
Empty
going to...
apartment, my ass. That girl was locked in there. That asshole knew what would happen when He wanted her killed. I know what he has against me, but why her as well?
He's going to have one of these moments now where
Why is this taking so long? Can I get back in the trance yet?
Alright, we're playing as her again, but her attitude's really shitty. I don't, you gotta clean that up.
It's the same kind of thing they'd issue in the Skanto apartments.
Uh-huh. Can you take it? Oh no. Oh no! Oh my god.
It won't bring up the menu. The insert coin message on the screen is in the way.
Okay, but it's just wherever I go, whatever you do in this game, wherever you go, there's always a Cheffie machine right around the corner. You can't get away from that. It's Cheffie who's attacking Central, right? Oh, she's looking at the light. Does that mean anything?
The lighting fixture's broken.
Yeah.
Maybe someone went nuts in here and took it out on the light.
Yeah.
I can't reach it from here.
Okay, what about, why didn't you... Okay,
I knew they weren't flex screens. Really?
Mm-hmm.
The table's screwed into the ground.
Can you take it?
I can't get the screws out with my bare hands.
I know, I was just
my nails
joking.
aren't strong enough for that.
Yeah, my nails. Are you saying there are people on this earth who have nails that are strong enough to turn screws? Because I want those nails. If that's an option. Can you... Where can you get them? Although I guess some of these fake nails that I see sometimes, they look really horrifying. They could probably act as a screwdriver. I'm not sure.
This must be where people in here get water when they want it.
Yeah. Don't you want water?
What? Drink straight from it?
When you have a cup, do I really have to... Alright. Would you like to have a drink now? Residue. Wait, what?
My wetware's dried up. All I've got left is the crusty layer stuck to my hands.
And I can put water
Everything
on there.
I can scrape off my hands is in the cup.
Nice. Well, now we have a cup full of wetware.
Hey, let me out! I didn't do anything!
But I can still contact the cell officer. That's the other option.
Hi there. How can I help?
Can I speak to you?
Sure. Just a second.
I'm starving. It's been days since the last time I ate.
And was that because you were deep in the trance?
That's not the point.
Yeah, it is.
I couldn't get the food machine in here to work.
Oh yeah, they take tokens. Here, have a few. You'll be able to get yourself something.
Is it any good?
What kind of machine do you have at home?
The kind that came in Skanto apartments.
Ooh, ouch. Yeah, kind of about that.
So, Agent,
Just Corpseman, actually. Quince. What's your name?
Sesame, Latha.
Nice to meet you, Miss Sesame. Pardon my asking, but you were raised by the city, weren't you?
You read that on my file?
Nah, I was too.
No way.
Yeah, we're practically family.
What does being raised by the city mean?
I've been in here for hours. The guy in the bed isn't much company. What is there to do?
There's the terminal. You can check the news.
Ugh, I can't stand this much of the real world. It's so slow.
I'm sorry. People don't usually spend so long in here. It's just taking a bit longer than usual.
Who was that guy who came in?
Oh, Charlie? He's one of the most experienced agents in Cell. A lot of people have trouble getting on with him, but he's just businesslike.
It sounded like he was panicking about something.
I've never thought of him as someone who gets worried. Grumpy a whole lot of the time, sure.
Until today.
What's wrong with that guy on the bed? He hasn't said a word in hours.
We're not sure. He was picked up on the street yesterday. It looks like he's come down with a psychophage issue.
So you're just ignoring him?
Well, there's not much we can do until we know what it is.
Why let it show symptoms? Why not connect someone?
All of our Infowar teams are busy with the... Never mind.
Right now it's not a good time.
I need to get back in the trance. How can I make a connection?
Sorry, we don't allow trans connections from inside Cell.
What? That's inhuman! I have rights, you know!
Not to an internet connection, you don't.
Come on, I could just hook something up through that terminal.
I'm sorry, but it's for security.
Why are you keeping me in this cell? I haven't done anything!
Oh, this isn't a cell. The cells are only 2 cubic meters.
That's not the point! I didn't break the law!
It's for your own safety. Charlie's asked to make sure you stay here until he gets back.
I don't feel very safe. So, how'd you know I was raised by the city?
It was a guess, but your name was a clue. You ever notice how they always assign kids names from nature? Quince, Sesame. We even had a pomegranate in my center.
Huh. I suppose that's true. Never met any with any cool names, though. No tigers or anything.
Yeah, I don't think they do the extinct ones, though.
So, how'd you end up working for Cell?
I'm not sure, really. Kinda drifted in. Most of the kids from my center ended up here. Monroe Center, down by the coast, that is. Where'd you grow up?
Taylor, near the lake. Most of us just ended up on Skanto, unemployed.
I'm sorry to hear that. Personally, I think us city kids should stick together. There are so many of us, we'd be a force to be reckoned with.
And do what? I mean, what is this? Are we being recruited to join some kind of revolution?
So, what's your first name, Mr. Corpsman Quince?
It's Amadi, an Angolan name. Apparently that's where my family came from, but I've been here as long as I can remember. The first names are always from kids' cultural backgrounds. What about Latha? Is that, Indian?
Dunno, probably. I came with a refugee shipment from the war. You ever feel like exploring your roots?
Not really. I grew up here. Newton is my home.
Yeah, there isn't really much for me in the old country either. Except thousands of kilometers of radioactive hot zone.
I see.
My apartment exploded.
Oh, ouch. Was it a nice place?
Well, no, but that isn't the point.
Bummer.
Accidents like that happen sometimes.
Accidents?
At least Cell were able to get you out.
Yeah, Cell
I'm not sure
kept
it was
you
an
safe.
accident. My connection was cut and my doors were locked before it happened.
Who'd want to hurt you, though?
That's just it. I don't know who. I mean, I've pissed people off in net matches sometimes, but this? Thanks for that.
Anytime. Just call if you need anything.
Alright, cool. So we went over time anyway, but we found something out. We have some food machine tokens, and you know what that means. That means that in the next episode, one of the first words you're going to hear are hi! And that leaves me with just saying bye! So, bye. See you. Until next time.